Hello everyone, today we are going to solve this chapter, Lektion 4, nicht Tegenbage und Tegenbage Verben, non-separable and separable verbs. What are the non-separable verbs? So, some prefixes, they have been added up with the base verb to create a new verb. So, the meaning has been changed once the prefix is being added to the base verb. So, the prefixes are be, ent, ge, fair, sehr. Sind nicht trennbar. So these are not separable. For example, bekommen. Okay, we can see the example here. Bekommen. So kommen means to come. If we add prefix be, then it becomes to get or receive. So bekommen has a different meaning than kommen. Peter bekommt ein Schnitzel. Peter receives or gets a Schnitzel. So now we are going to solve Übung 1. Beispiel, so besuchen. Suchen means to look or search. If we add be, then it becomes to visit. Besuchen means to visit. Max die Tante. So we have to form the sentence. Max besucht die Tante. Max visits the aunt, or Max is visiting the aunt. In a similar way, we have to solve all of this. Okay. Bezahlen means to pay. Die Rechnung means the bill. Beginnen means to begin. The course is the course. Am Montag is on Montag, on Monday. Empfehlen means to recommend. Das Stück means the stick. Entlassen means to fire. Viele Arbeiter means many employees. Erklären means to explain. Genießen means to enjoy. Verstehen means to understand. And here Freizeit means free time. Vergessen means to forget. Hausaufgabe is homework. Verdienen means to earn. Viel Geld means many money. Zerreizen means to tear up. Die Notice means the note. I have written all the sentences. Well, be careful. We have to conjugate the verb. So bezahlen is the infinitive form of the verb. So for do, we have to conjugate the verb for do. So du bezahlst die Rechnung. You are paying the bill. Similarly, der Kurs beginnt am Montag. The course begins on Monday. Ich empfehle das Stück. I'm recommending the steak. Die Firma entlässt viele Arbeiter. The company is firing many employees. Firma is company. And erklären means to explain. So, Lehrer erklärt die Grammatik. Teacher is explaining the grammar. Du genießt die Freizeit. You are enjoying the free time. Ich verstehe das Problem. I understand the problem. Paul vergaß die Hausaufgabe. Paul forgets the homework. Karl verdient viel Geld. So Karl earns a lot of money. Maria zerreißt die Notice. Maria is cheering about the notes. Here we can see the prefix. We don't separate the prefix, okay? The prefix will be attached to the base verb. Now we will see the Tegenbage Verben. In Tegenbage Verben, what are you going to do? We are going to separate the prefix, and the prefix will go to the last, okay? The end of the sentence. What are the prefixes? Ab, an, aus, auf, ein, mit, her, vor, zu, zurück. So these are separable. You have to separate this from the base verb when you use them in a sentences. Der Zug kommt 18 Uhr an. The train arrives at 6 p.m. So ankommen means to arrive. So since it is going to be used in a sentence, so I have to separate the prefix and send it to the last. So der Zug kommt 18 Uhr an. Let's solve Übung 2. Beispiel. Abschließen. To lock. Abschließen to die Tür. Du schließt die Tür ab. So you close the door. Tür is door. Prefix goes to the last. At the end of the sentence, you can see that now we are going to solve all of this. So here I have written the answers. Let's read the first one. Abfahren means to leave. Okay, der Bus in 10 Minuten. So it is, der Bus fährt in 10 Minuten ab. The bus is leaving in 10 minutes. Second one, du kannst die richtige Antwort. So I have to conjugate the verb for each particular subject, okay? So du kannst die richtige Antwort an. You mark the right answer. Er steht 7 Uhr auf. He gets up at 7 o'clock. Ich steige in Frankfurt aus. I'm going to get off in Frankfurt. Der Zug kommt 20:30 Uhr an. The train is arriving 30 p.m. Ich lade Peter ins Kino ein. I invite Peter to the cinema. So, ein is the prefix, it goes to the last. Siemens stellt Waschmaschinen her. Siemens produces washing machines. Die Studentin liest das Käfergat vor. The student reads out the report. Du machst die Tür zu. You are closing the door. Er gibt das Buch zurück. He is giving back the book. Now let's solve Übung 3. Beispiel, ich rufe Anna an. So I am calling Anna. Now you can see there are two blanks, and in some cases there are only one blanks. Okay, so in case of two blanks, we all know that I have to go for what? But I have to go for Tegenbage verb, and that means separable verb. That's why they have given us two blanks, so that we can put the prefix to the end. So let's read out the verbs. So it is mixed. So both of Tegenbage and nicht Tegenbage verben. Abfahren means to leave. Ausfüllen means to fill in. Einkaufen means shopping, to shop. Mitfahren, Tabelalung. Einladen, to invite. Vorlesen, to read aloud. Zurückkommen means come back. Zuhören means to listen. Bekommen means to receive. Erklären means to explain. Vergessen, to forget. Bestellen, to order. Ankreuzen, to mark. Aussteigen, to get off. Now we have to put the appropriate verb in each blank. First one, zu dort in der Supermarkt dash. Okay, so what it would be? It would be, yes, einkaufen. So du kaufst im Supermarkt ein. You are shopping in a supermarket. I put the verbs here in the blank. So first one is du kaufst im Supermarkt ein. Wir fahren morgen nicht nach München mit. We are not traveling along to München tomorrow. Ich lade dich zum Essen ein. I'm inviting you for the dinner. Klaus bekommt morgen Besuch. Klaus gets visitor in the morning. Der Zug fährt in 5 Minuten ab. The train is leaving in 5 minutes. Wir hören dem Lehrer im Deutschkurs zu. So we are listening to the teacher in our German class. Paul steigt an der nächsten Station aus. Paul is getting off in the next station. Jana liest den Kindern eine Geschichte vor. Jana is reading aloud a story to the children. Ich bestelle Tee mit Zitron. I'm ordering tea with lemon. Nadia kommt morgen aus Rumänien zurück. Nadia is coming back from Romania. Wir kreuzen die richtige Antwort an. We are marking the right answer. Der Lehrer erklärt die Grammar. The teacher is explaining the grammar. Eva vergisst oft Termine. Eva often forgets appointments. Magia füllt das Formular aus. Magia is fulfilling the form. So that's the end of the chapter. Thank you everyone for watching.